So the way we feel about ourselves is obviously very important, not only to our well-being, but it impacts everything around us. And I work with a lot of business owners and the Trading Mate Pro team. Collectively we support a lot of people in business. And one of the things we see that if you're not feeling great about yourself, no matter what we do to try and help you, it definitely impacts everything that's going on around you. All right, now it's timely that we talk about this because Christmas is upon us and we're all under stress and strain to get all those last minute jobs out the way. The workload's huge at this time of year and very demanding. And then all of a sudden we've got to switch off and we've got to try to become another person very quickly. We've got to be very family orientated, very caring, very nurturing. Not saying we're not that already, but of course, when we're under the pump, sometimes those things take the back seat. So this time of year can be very emotional, highs and lows. Now, depending on which way you look at that. Now, life in general is full of highs and lows, peaks and troughs. And what I want to talk about is what happens when you're faced with one of those troughs, or you're in that dip, and you're not feeling great about yourself, and it's so deep and so overwhelming that you just cannot see a way out. Now, I've had the experience, and this is the first time I've ever come across this in my life, of losing a dear friend, and in a point in his life where he just couldn't see a way out other than to take his own life. Quite sadly. And that's, had a huge impact on me, a huge impact obviously on his family, his wife, all the loving and caring people around him and the friends and people he worked with. And as I got to speaking with a lot of people around, the first thing we all said is, if only he'd let us know, if only he'd called us, if only he'd given us the opportunity to help, we would have been there in an instant. And I firmly and truly believe, we would have all made that effort for this person. Now, I just want to come back to the point that, life is full of highs and lows. And that's the way it is. That's the way it naturally is. And as humans, we're given challenges to overcome, so we get through the next level. So we have to encounter these lows and these challenges, and, it's just the way life works. So first of all, that's normal. So if you're experiencing a low point in your life, understand that just around the corner, at some point in time, there will be a high. It is the universal law. There are no straight lines. It's always up and down. It's always a bit wiggly. That's just the way it is. If I was to ask you, what's more important to you, giving or receiving? Now, I'm pretty sure as soon as you heard that, you just immediately, without thought, would say giving, all right? And we're all the same. We all need the opportunity to give because it makes us feel better about ourselves too. It makes us feel human. It's an absolute honor to help another human being, particularly those that we love and care for. So if you're experiencing a low point in your life and a deep emotional point in your life, don't experience that alone. I mean, there's no reason for you to experience that alone. It's a huge weight for you to bear alone. So the burden of that weight can be shared with others around you. And please don't feel that it's any bother. It's not a disruption. It's not a distraction. You are worth it, and you're giving us the opportunity to feel good and help another individual in need. I mean, we're sitting there waiting for this. So please take it upon yourself to give others the opportunity to help, and it'll be so graciously accepted if you can make that request of other people. And who knows, some point in their life they may want the same thing in return. They may need your support and give you the honor of supporting them. Okay, so don't ride this out alone, and please understand this is just a part of the natural journey of life. Now, if you're in need of some support and you don't know where to turn, we've shared some links in this piece that we've written, and also we're here for you. So Trading Mate Pro is a community that supports business owners, business owners, tradies, and yes, we're about business and allowing them to make more money and claw back time and lifestyle and all that. That's important, and that's what we must deliver. but we also make it very much around the individual, how they feel about themselves, because of course that affects everything. So yes, we're for our own members and our own clients, but of course, if you need some support, and these links that we've shared here, perhaps you need a little bit more than that, let us know, and we'll see what we can do to support you.